Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. It's been quite a while since I've streamed, but here I am. I've been meaning to do this live stream for a very, 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 very long time. As a matter of fact, I've been meaning to make a video on it for a very long time, but that hasn't happened. So I just decided to do an entire live stream on it. Um, just because I feel like the video would be really long. So I decided, hey, we're just gonna do a live stream on it, and we're gonna, yeah. Um, so, um, give me just a moment, and we will get a camera up in here. And and hello. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot until I turned my camera on that I shaved today, which I did. I have a clean face now. Look at that. Whew. Something I'm not really used to seeing. But hello, how are you all doing tonight? This lost my train of thought. This live stream is basically going to be a discussion on the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic series finale, and what I think about it, and how I think it ended, and how I feel about the way that it was written in the ending, and blah 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 blah. Okay. Also, just a message to all of you who are viewing in the chats. Feel free to give any questions to me about the finale and my thoughts on anything, or feel free to give your opinion on it, and I can um, respond to your opinion with my own opinion, and we'll go on from there. So I'm gonna start this off by saying that I liked it. I liked it a lot. The uh, for the show that shaped my life, and for the show that has made the biggest impact on my life, I'm actually really happy with how they ended this show off. I think it was well written, it was well done. They basically wrapped everything up. Um, they brought everything all together, and they concluded it. As far as I can think of off the top of my head, I can't think of any plot holes that may have been left or any unanswered questions or anything. And if there were, then I'd have to probably think real deep about them. But off the bat, nothing. So I mean, I really do like it. Um, I think the ending was nice. I think that the whole final battle at the end with like all the characters coming together, including the characters from the movie, like Capper, Tempest Shadow, um, Tempest Shadow, is that her name? Tempest, you know what I mean? All of them coming together for this big like battle, this big fight. I love it. It's basically almost like an Infinity War, like not Infinity War, Endgame like Marvel type thing, and it was amazing. Um, so for the final battle, that was cool. And I think it was kind of clever how at the end they turn Cozy, Chrysalis, and Tyrek to stone, giving them the Discord treatment. I like that. I think it was clever, and I think it was interesting, and I liked how they did it. And then we have the actual final episode, the real like finale, because surprisingly enough, the whole big battle endgame type thing wasn't the end. Obviously, we had one last episode that was set far into the future, and to be honest, I liked it. It actually was pretty cool. It was basically like um, an episode that gave us one more taste of a friendship problem, um, and it gave us like both. It sort of like brought us back to like the good old friendship problem like sort of pattern that the show used to follow. Um, and I'm trying to think. It also gave us a I'm trying to think. I lost my train of thought. Where am I going with this? Right, it gives a view to the future, how everything's going. Yes, I can see the chat. What is going on in the chat? We got two people in the chat right now. Yes, I do see the chat. So, um, hello, chat. Glad to see you all here. Um, I hope my mic's working. It says my mic's working, which I hope it is. Hold on, let me check the stream. Okay, can you all hear me? Let me ask the chat that. Can you hear me? Or have I just been talking for 5, 6 minutes straight without nobody hearing me? Can you guys hear me? Am I speaking? Can you hear my vocal cords as I am giving this feedback? Because if it turns out that I have been speaking for the past 6 minutes just to myself, then I'm actually going to kill myself. Um, okay, you can hear me. Okay. Yes, go ahead, ask a question. But yes, the final episode gave us a taste of the good old friendship problem sort of pattern that the show used to have, and then it also gave us a bit of an insight to the future, like past everything, like everyone's all old and everything, and I love it. And then of course the show ends with the book closing, the History of Equestria book closing, and I absolutely loved that. I mean, we all knew it was going to happen, but just seeing it actually happen was really cool. But overall, I think that it ended off very well. It was the end of a show that was very revolutionary and like was it broke a lot of stereotypes with like the Brody fandom and everything. And obviously, as I said, um, since the show's ended, that does not mean that I am not going to make pony content anymore. I am still obviously going to make pony content. I've been working on a music video, like a pony music video animation, over the past couple of days, and I've been working really hard on it. And it's something that I've been meaning to do for the past 2, 3 years. And I'm really excited to do that. So obviously, I'm still gonna be making pony videos because ponies are a big part of my life. So yeah. But yeah, if the chat has any questions, about the finale or my thoughts on it, on anything particular or anything, feel free to ask. It's just sort of like a discussion thing. I don't know. This stream probably won't go as long as most of my streams do. Um, but yeah, look out for that animation music video. It's gonna be coming out in really soon, maybe like within the next week or two. And I'm really excited for it. So, um, go ahead, ask some questions. Ask away on my thoughts about the finale, and like I said, I'll try to get to them and answer them in the best way possible. To be fair, I'm just too lazy to make a video talking about the finale because I don't know. I'm just lazy. I've been really lazy in terms of motivation, and I just sort of wanted to do a live stream so that way I can, talk to people about it and stuff and whatnot. And yeah, so go ahead, go for it. Shoot, go for it. What's up, everyone? Go for it. Yeah. So how y'all doing? I might just cut the live stream off here if nobody's yeah. This will probably be a very very short stream, but if we can you know what? Hold on. As a matter of fact, I'll throw my live stream in a couple of chats and we can see if we can get anybody in. I don't know. Um, yeah, you might be the only one here. But I mean, while you're here, feel free to ask any questions. I'm down. I'm open to any questions about the finale, of course. So, um, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, all right. Well, we got 3 people watching. Whoever these 3 people are, hi. Thank you for watching. I mean, to be fair, my channel has been dying over the past couple of months, so Yeah, so YouTube's been kind of cracking down on my channel, and my channel's been sort of dying. I dropped below 60,000 subs, but that's probably because they were cleaning up the dead channels, the dead inactive channels. So yeah, go for it. Hit my notifications. Do it. Blow my notifications up or something. I don't know. But like I said, overall, um the finale was really pleasing, and I'm really happy. And obviously, oh, here's something we could talk about. This whole new pony generation thing, this whole new show coming off. Um, this whole new like generation 4.5 or whatever. This whole like new slice of lifestyle show. This my thoughts on it. I don't know. I'm a little on edge about it. Um, I don't know how I feel about it. I think that the only way I could formulate an opinion on it is if I saw it, like an actual episode of it, because it's obviously set to be a slice of lifestyle. The animation style kind of looks almost like Teen Titans Go, and I can't exactly say that that's a good thing, but also I hear people speculating that this show is a sort of seem like a slice of life. So then Generation 5, when Generation 5 comes in, it'll be like back to like serious storytelling and like an actual lore or something like that. Um and if that happens to be the case, then hey, that's okay. I'll be okay with that. That's perfectly fine. But still, I'm a little unsure about this whole slice of life show. I feel like that it's gonna be a lot like Teen Titans Go. I feel like that it's going to be really bad, and that the humor is going to be bad, and stuff like that. And I don't know. It's I'm a little on the edge about it. Like I said, I'm a little on the fence. Haven't really figured out what I think about it yet. So let's see, what else is there to discuss with the fact that My Little Pony Friendship is Magic ended? Um, well, we could talk about the we can also answer your question. Yes, I do play Roblox. Occasionally, I don't play it a whole lot, but occasionally I play it. Here's something I could talk about with the fact that MLP has ended, for now at least. Um, the Brony fandom. What do I think is going to happen with it? What are my thoughts? Do I think that it's going to die out? Absolutely not. No way. There is absolutely no chance that the Brony fandom will die or will die out or will end or anything. Because obviously, we're getting new pony stuff. We're getting new pony content. You know, we're getting this whole new slice of life Generation 4.5 show. And we're going to be getting a new movie. We're going to be getting a Generation 5 after that. And obviously, if we're getting all of that, Brony fandom is still going to live on because we're still going to have new stuff to make fandom content off of, whether it be animations or music or art or whatever. You know, there's always, as long as Hasbro, I'll say, as long as Hasbro gives us pony stuff, bronies are going to take that and we're going to make content off of it. And we're going to go to fan conventions about it. And we're going to do normal fandom stuff about it. And it seems that Hasbro isn't going to really stop with, this pony stuff. They're going to keep going, which means bronies will keep going, you know? Whether it be in the, whether Hasbro makes pony stuff in the form of toys, movie, show, anything, obviously bronies are gonna flock to that, and we're gonna do our we're gonna do our brony things. We're gonna do the normal fandom things that every fandom does with that, and bronies will live on for a very long time. I can assure you, for a very very long time, because My Little Pony is a very is was and is a very revolutionary show that broke stereotypes, that broke just a lot of sort of stereotypes with cartoons, especially with cartoon characters that are made for little girls, such as ponies and unicorns and pegasi and rainbow stuff. So I think that a fandom based around that show, I don't think it's going to be going anywhere. So that's what I think about the whole Brony fandom. Bronies will live on. Bronies forever, as they say. So, and I can definitely agree with that because I will always have Pony in my heart, and I'm always going to try my best to make Pony content as long as ideas come to my brain. If I stop making pony content, it's not because I don't like ponies anymore. It's just because I don't have any ideas for ponies, for pony videos. And sometimes it just doesn't happen. But sometimes I just don't have ideas. Now, if I do, I'll make it happen. Pony content. But whew, so there's that. That's a big part. That's a big thing. Brony fandom. Let's see, what else can we discuss? Oh, I know something. A friend of mine talked to me, and he said he was speculating on the fact that since there's going to be a generation 4.5 and a generation 5 and whatnot, he said that he speculates that BronyCon will make a return because of that. That maybe Generation 5 will bring back old fans, it'll still have current fans, and it'll even bring in new fans. And he told me that BronyCon could make a comeback. And my thoughts on that are I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't count on it. Because, BronyCon ended, and they went out with a big bang. I mean, BronyCon went out with a bang. And they ended it off on a very high, dramatic note. And I don't think that it would be. I don't think that there would be a positive reaction if BronyCon was suddenly like, hey, guess what? We're back. I mean, sure, okay, yes, there would be a positive reaction because people would be happy they would be back. But at the same time, it would sort of be like, well, think about the emotional trip that a lot of people went on with it ending. I just feel like that it maybe wouldn't be a good thing. Let some of the others, like as even as BronyCon has said and other people multiple times, let sort of the smaller conventions have a bit of a spotlight. Maybe for now or for Generation 5 or whatever. For example, TrotCon sure is gaining its popularity. I'm pretty sure that I remember TrotCon was like really small at one point, but then I guess it's really blowing up because it was like the meme of BronyCon this year. Just anyways, come to TrotCon. That was the meme. Um, so in response to my friend, if he ever sees this, um, I wouldn't count on BronyCon making a return. Um, that's what I say. Let's see. What else is there? Again, if you have any questions on my thoughts on anything that is related to My Little Pony ending, whether it be about the fandom or whether it be about the show or whether it be about whatever, feel free to ask. Because I'm trying to cover my thoughts on everything. Um, so, let's see if I can think of anything. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else is there to discuss? We discussed the fandom. We discussed conventions. We discussed the show. We discussed my thoughts on the finale itself. What else could there be? I'm not sure. I think I hit a bit of a block here. Um, let's see. Hmm. Well, the movie. I'll talk about what I think about the fact that there's going to be a movie, another movie. Um, I don't know. This is like future stuff, so it's kind of hard to formulate an opinion on it when we really haven't seen much about it. But I mean, I guess I could say that my thoughts on it are, let's do it. Hey, let's go for it. I think they said that the new movie, was going to help, was going to be like basically like the introduction to Generation 5. That like the movie was going to be the intro point, it was going to be like the introduction to the characters of Generation 5, and it was going to be like the hey, this is Generation 5, we do the movie, and then we start the TV series, which I think has happened before. I think that's happened with a couple of other cartoons. I just can't think of them. Um, but I think that a couple of cartoons have done that route where they do a movie and then go for a cartoon afterwards. But they use the movie as sort of like an introduction, sort of like um, I don't know, sort of like a way to say, hey, these are the characters, these are the world they live in. You like? If you like, we make TV show about it. So that's my thoughts on that. Um, so you have an idea. Okay, give me your idea. What is your idea? Shoot. Give me your questions, ideas, anything. As long as it's related to the subject, which is My Little Pony ending, and, as long as it's related somewhat to that subject, then, shoot, go for it. Ugh. My tongue is getting all tied up because I've been talking so much. So, anyways, but yeah, feel free to give any ideas you have to try and make a show. Um, I'll tell you this much. I can tell you this much about me and pony content. It's not gonna die ever, because I have a lot of pony ideas planned that I've been planning for years now and just have never put to work. But I've recently been trying to put those ideas into action. Okay, here's a question. We got a question from Timber Humphrey. Hello there. Thank you for joining. From 1 to 10, how would you rate the finale? That's a good question. From a 1 to a 10, with obviously 10 being that was godlike, that was a masterpiece, and 1 being like, that was total garbage. Um, I think I'm going to give it either an 8 or a 9, because that was pretty good. It was very, 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 very good. It was very well written. It definitely made me emotional, and I cried. And I think it made me look back. The finale made me look back on when I first started watching the show, and it made me think about all the memories of when I started watching the show, and that sort of energy, that sort of vibe that the show would give off when I used to watch it back in like 2014 and 15. There was a certain vibe, a certain energy to it that was very hard. It's very hard to explain. But the finale made me think back on that. And I think that was a very good thing. If it made me do that, then it did a good job. So I give it either 8 or 9. Um, Also, I cannot make a series on my channel. I've tried making a series on my channel. I and it didn't work. As a matter of fact, I already did make a series on my channel, and it was a parody animation of the game Half-Life 2. And doing series is just not for me. It's not for me. The ending. Oh, here we go. We've got an opinion. Okay, here we go. The ending of the end could have been a little better if that twist wasn't so. What is that word? I've never seen that word before in my life. What is that word? Asinine? S. What is that word? I'm gonna Google this word. I have no idea what that word means. Extremely stupid or foolish. If that twist wasn't so stupid or foolish. But it was still pretty entertaining. The last problem was beautiful in almost every way. I can agree. Yeah. Okay. I can take that. Yeah. Okay. I can take that. The ending of the end again. It had the whole Avengers Endgame style thing where like everybody comes in, they all do the attack and thing, and that was cool and all. And it was like a way to like hey, one more boss battle, one more big fight between good and evil. And I sort of understand where you're coming from, But the last problem was, yes, very beautiful, because it was almost like the show was almost saying, hey, before we end this show off forever, let's give one more friendship problem. Like one more good old fashioned friendship problem. One more lesson on friendship to learn before we end this whole thing off. Because that's how they thought that they should end the show. They thought that they should end it with a friendship problem, kind of like how the show started and how it revolved, how what the show revolved around, which was friendship problems and solving them and lessons, and that's how they ended it, and that was good, and they did it in a good way too, because it was like a lesson for almost like the new Twilight Sparkle, which was Twilight's protege, and it was good, and it was good too. It was like it was almost like a flashback to like the first two episodes where Twilight was the protege and she didn't want to make friends, and then she found out that friends were good, and she decided she was gonna make friends, and then that's what happened in the last problem. Twilight's protege doesn't want to make friends. We get a flashback to one last friendship problem and yada yada yada. We get to see the world of Equestria and how it's formed over a certain time span in the future, and it was, yeah, it was beautiful in almost every way, and it was the best way to end that show. I think it was a pretty smart move from Hasbro and the writers to end the show with an epilogue episode. Would have been kind of disappointing if they ended directly with the two after the two-part. I agree. Yes, I can I can agree with that. If the ending of the end, or was that the name of the episode? Yeah, the ending of the end. If they would have ended the show with that, that would have been pretty disappointing. Because it was like, okay, there's the boss fight, good versus evil, good wins, and then end, and then that's it. Yeah, I can see why that would have been disappointing. So I think that it was a really good thing that they made the last problem the final episode. It was well written. It was a much better ending to the last episode. And it left it put the ending of the series, the finale, it put it all out on a very good note. And of course, they ended it with the book of Equestria, the history of Equestria book, closing. And that, well, considering the fact that we all knew that that was going to happen, we it was good that it happened because it all made sense. Because how did the show start on the first episode? We open the book, The History of Equestria. We open the book, and our story begins there. So then when the finale comes into play, the end of it ends with the book closing, ending our story. And that was 10 out of 10 on that. As for Pony Life, yeah, that's the name of the show. That was it, Pony Life. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Teen Titans Go vibes, and it's a little worrying because I'm thinking, uh-oh, what are they going to do with these characters that we've grown up and come to love for the past 9 years? What are they going to do with these characters? Are they going to ruin them? Are they going to throw like 5-year-old humor at them and such? I'm a little worried about it myself, but the only way we can find out if it's good or not is if we watch it. And that's really all we can do. But I completely understand, Timber. I totally get you. Also, hello, Jack Power. Thank you for joining. I'm rambling on. My tongue is just getting twisted and tied up from speaking so much. No, I do not think that. I do not think that Pony Life will have bad words. I don't think so. Yeah, no. Obviously, it's going to be obviously still meant for kids. The style is still meant for kids, all of that, and I think that that's what it's going to be. Let's see. But I'm definitely interested in seeing how Hasbro is going to introduce G5 in the next Big Pony movie. Hopefully, it's good, especially since there's a chance of G5 being the darkest generation yet. Yes! Now, I'm absolutely excited on, and I'm definitely looking forward to, because obviously in the next theatrical Pony movie, that's where they're going to introduce Generation 5, and then they're going to take that into the show, and I think that that's cool, and I think that it's good, and I'm excited. Um, and I'm excited to see how that looks. I'm excited to see the characters that we get. I'm excited to see if if I'm just how do I say this? I'm looking to see if it'll be as good as G4. Um, because it's going to be kind of hard not to compare it to Generation 4. Like I wonder to see like what kind of like real world problems, like human problems that Generation 5 will take on. Like how Generation 4 took on like problems of like many different problems that humans experience each and every day. I wonder if Generation 5 will do that sort of thing. I'm curious upon it. And I think it's still up in the air. I think that it's in the air how good or bad it'll be. I can tell you though that I am excited for it and I cannot wait. It will be good, I can tell. So, yeah. By the way, where are you planning to see the 2021 Pony movie? In theaters or wait till it's out on DVD? Well, obviously, I will be seeing it in theaters. Obviously, I am going to see it in the theater. Because Pony. Because yeah, I'm trying to think of a reason why I'd see it in theaters. I don't know because it's a theatrical movie. Um, it's a theatrical movie, and therefore it should be seen in theater. Um, and well, yeah. So that's where I'm gonna see it. I will see it in theater, obviously. What do we got? Interesting. A boy that likes MLP. I know the world is full of them. Take a look around. The world is full of them. Well, nice to meet you, Sir Bloop. Glad for you to join. I think before show end, I should put myself end too. Let's not do that. How about that? Let's not do that. For me personally, I'll definitely be seeing it on the big screen. Just like yeah, exactly. I saw the 2017 movie on the silver screen. I will be seeing the 2021 movie on the silver screen because it's just only the best way to do it. It's only the best way to see it. Um, and it's the best way to properly see the movie and get the full experience of it. So, I agree. I agree, Timber. 100%. For sure. All right. Well, we got ourselves into quite a conversation here. Well, thank you. I just want to say thank you, Timber, for popping in and giving all this feedback. I mean, it certainly has kept the conversation going. So I want to say thank you, Timber, for coming in, giving your thoughts and opinions and whatnot, because it's been really interesting. So yeah. Let's see. What else is there to discuss? Let's see. What about your thoughts on Twilight's final design in the last problem? I thought it was kind of lazy at first, but it's really growing on me. Right. All right. Well, I'm gonna pull up a. Let me see. I am going to pull up an image on OBS of Twilight's final design, so that everyone can see it um, and know what we're talking about. So, give me just a moment. We're gonna bring up an image here. It's basically gonna be the image I use for the thumbnail, but oh look, there it is. So there it is. That's Twilight's final design. Um, thoughts on it? Well, hmm. I can understand why you would think it's lazy because it looks like just Celestia, but Twilight. I understand why you'd think that it were lazy, but I can also see why it'd be starting to grow on you because it somewhat fits. It looks like a bit of laziness, like they just sort of like slapped Twilight into a Celestia base, but like at the same time, it has its own unique little flair to it. It just fits her. In other words, my thoughts on it are I like it. It's all right. It's fine. For the moment, it's okay. For the moment, I have no problem on it. And Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Okay, so I can put that image away. Thank you. Goodbye. We can put that away. Alrighty. So, let's see. What's next? Since we're on the subject of the finale, I think Luster Dawn has potential to be. Luster Dawn has potential to be a decent or even greater character. Hopefully, the season 10 comics from IDW. I do hope so. Yes, I agree. I do agree that I think Luster Dawn is a very interesting character, and considering that she's like Twilight's protege, kind of like how Twilight was Celestia's protege, I believe that Luster Dawn is an interesting character, and I think that she has a lot of potential of being a good character. And I think that as long as written correctly, she can be taken to some amazing places, and she can be written to do some amazing things and have a very nice, good story. As long as you said, Timber, the season 10 comics, which I will be reading, by the way. I will be reading the season 10 comics because, hey, if it's a continuation, I'm obviously into it. Uh, Kind of like how Adventure Time did that. When Adventure Time ended, when their series finale happened, they continued the story through comics, and obviously I read those, and I really liked it because it was almost like it didn't end. It was almost like just continuing on. So I'll be doing the same with the MLP IDW comics. So yeah, we're getting into some good stuff. I don't know how much longer the stream is gonna end. I expected it to last maybe like half an hour, maybe like 45 minutes. I'd be surprised if it lasted a full hour. So, but this is just a small little discussion on it. But I'd like to say thank you to Timber Humphrey in the chat because he is certainly keeping the discussion alive and he is certainly keeping it going with little topic ideas that I probably couldn't think of. So, again, thank you, Timber. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. And that final song. Oh, yes, the final song. Yeah, that final song, though. Yeah, we were totally not ready for that. Even 2 months later, it still breaks me. Yeah, I totally get it. I completely feel the same way. That song, uh, I don't think we were expecting it. I don't think we were expecting the show to end with a song that would hit so hard in our feels, and including the, yeah, like you said, the book closing. That was like, I mean, because we knew it was going to happen. We all knew it. We all speculated on it. We all theorized on it, and we basically just confirmed it. Like, we basically all said, it's going to happen. That's how it's going to happen. The book's going to close. That's just how they're going to end it off. And of course we were right. But still, even though that we knew it was going to happen, and even though that we knew it for quite a while now, it still hit hard when it did happen and when we saw it actually happen for real. So, um, yeah. Okay, give me a second. Oh, I'm getting pinged like crazy on Discord. Okay, I'm letting the chat do its thing, and when I come back, then I'll have something to talk about. So, hey, Timber, I can't wait to see what you have in response. Um, bum, 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 bum. Okay, I had to keep things going. I had to message someone back on something urgent. All right, Timber, what do you got for me? I found it kind of surprising how, according to the epilogue, Pinkie Pie was the only one of the main six to be a mom with a full of her own. But that's justified because Low Cheese was adorable. That is fair. Yeah, I did think about that, and I was gonna say something, but I think I just decided not to. I don't know why, but I think I just put it aside. But yeah, Pinkie Pie is the only one who is shown to be a mother. And to be fair, Little Cheese was absolutely adorable. Okay. Yeah, Little Cheese was just so cute. But then again, I think that only in the context of the episode Pinkie Pie was shown to be a mom. Now, I'm I feel like that Pinkie Pie is not the only one who's a mother. Maybe in what we saw in the episode, she was the only one who had her child shown. But I guarantee that the other main six have families, like, their own families, like children and husband and whatnot. I guarantee it. With as old as they are, because obviously, here I'll bring up the image again. I'll bring the finale image up again. That way everybody knows what I'm talking about. But in the finale, in the last problem, or yeah, there we go. Everyone obviously, as you can see, everyone has, you know, they're old. They look pretty old. They've got the little lines underneath their eyes showing that they've got some age on them. So I'm guessing that because of that, they're probably in, at least maybe if we're going by real years, like real age years, probably in their 40s or 50s. Probably. Now I'm just guesstimating around. I'm just sort of guessing around that. Maybe 30s, 40s, or 50s at least. Which means that within that time, they must have families by now. Sure, maybe some decide not to. Maybe some are a bit, not really too concerned about it. But I guarantee that Pinkie Pie is not the only one. I guarantee that there are others with foals and children. Let's see. As for Appledash, that's a pretty controversial one, but I'm not entirely sure if they're actually a couple or not. If they really are, that's fine. But for right now, not really buying it. That's fair. I don't care if they are a thing. Now, I don't say I don't care as in like I don't like it. I'm just saying that it's like if Apple Dash is a thing, and if Rainbow Dash and Applejack are a couple, then that's fine. That's totally fine. I don't have a problem with it. I, uh, you know, that's fine. But I guarantee that if anyone, I feel like Rainbow Dash would at least have a full by now. If anyone, Rainbow Dash at least, maybe. As I say, because I'm pretty sure that if anyone gets shipped in the show more than anyone else, if there is a character in the show that has more ships than any other character, I'm pretty sure it's Rainbow Dash. I'm pretty sure. Now, I'm not confirming that, but I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure that it's her. Rainbow Dash has been shipped with like every single main six character and other background characters. Plus, you got the whole, you've got Spitfire and Soren and all like the Wonderbolts and stuff. You've got a lot of, and you've got, there's a lot of different possibilities open for Rainbow Dash. So I feel like that she would have a full by now. But that's just speculation. I'm just going off of my thoughts and opinion on such thing. Bleh. So yeah, there's my thoughts on that. Doom 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 doom. Okay, let me put this image away now. It's probably because I'm so used to thinking AJ being secretly in love with Rarity, especially in Equestria Girls, but that's just me. Yeah, that too. There is always that. You know what, Shadow? Shut up. This is not gay. We are having a civilized, deep conversation about My Little Pony. All right, man. This is not gay. We are being real men. We are having civilized conversations about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and that is one of the manliest things that you can ever do. So, it's not gay. Leave me alone. Leave us alone. You can't even kiss ponies in real life. Yeah, we can't kiss ponies in real life. I mean, you can, but that would be bad, and I'm just not even gonna. I'm gonna. No. Oh, Timber, don't take it personal. He's just being silly. He's being Shadow, okay? He's being Shadow. Shadow, don't worry about Shadow, Timber. Shadow's just being gay himself. Shadow, don't be so rude. Shadow, don't be so rude, Shadow. Obviously, Shadow is joking around. Don't take it too personal. Don't take it literally. Yeah, Shadow is a good friend. And Shadow is a former brony, so listen, Shadow, don't even say Shadow. Don't even start. You can't say anything. You're a former brony, and you had OCs, and you made pony music and stuff too, so it's okay. It's okay, Shadow. Even if you didn't see the finale, because you sort of fell out. But, it's okay. It's all good. So, hey, see, there we go. We're friends now. Timber, Shadow, Shadow, Timber. Good. Whew! I'm out of breath. Do I have water? I do have water, but oh, it's empty. Well, anyway, stay hydrated, kids. I'll say that much. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water. Whoop! All right. Wow, we managed to make it to 47 minutes on the stream. That's a lot longer than I thought that I was gonna make it. I thought the stream would have been over in 20 minutes, but dang, we kept it going. Well, thank you guys. I greatly appreciate it. You guys kept the stream alive. You kept it going, so thank you. On the real, I still got mad respect for y'all, bros. I'm no longer among you, but keep being your pony loving selves. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. Thank you. That was very sweet. That was very gay, but very very sweet. I will continue to be my pony loving self, and I will continue to work on pony animations as I do, and cranking out that pony content. Good stuff. But yeah. I'm thinking. Is there anything else we can talk about, or am I just gonna end up ending the stream here? Which is probably most likely what I'm gonna do. We talked about a lot, and I think that I might end the stream off here. If there's a non-related MLP song that I think it fits with the big finale, I think it's this one. What is it? Meanwhile, I'll be in Danganronpa hell. Yeah, Shadow. I'm in pony hell. You're in Danganronpa hell. We're in our own little separate hells. We're in our own little hells. I mean, technically, I'll be in Danganronpa hell in a couple of days because I'll be cosplaying Makoto Naegi at Yamacon. So that's gonna be fun. I'll be in my own little Danganronpa hell. Why not? Slowly dragging you with me, though. Yes, you are. You're slowly reeling me in. Slowly. Oh man, it's only 7 and I'm tired. What the heck? Why is this the case? Oh man. Whew. Alrighty. Well, I think I might end the stream off here, folks. We talked about a lot. We talked about the finale, the fandom, conventions. We talked about a lot of stuff that relates around the fact that Friendship is Magic ended, and there's going to be a Generation 5. We talked a lot about that. Don't fall asleep. I'll be off work soon. I won't fall asleep, Shadow. I'll just be tired. What's my favorite episode of the entire show? That is really hard to give an answer to because that's 9 seasons of episodes, and me personally, I'm very indecisive, and it's kind of hard to pick one episode out of 9 seasons of episodes. That's a lot of episodes to pick from, man. I don't know. I can't give an answer on that. I just see. I'm sorry. I can't give an answer on what my favorite episode is because I'm indecisive. I love that show with all of my heart. And again, that's 9 seasons. That's like we have more than 200 episodes, and I just can't. I just can't pick one. It's impossible. So, yeah. Hey, sorry, bud. No answer on that. All right. Well, we have hit 50 minutes. I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna. Well, you know what? We know what. When we hit an hour, we'll end the stream. So we're at 50. We're at 51 minutes. When we get to an hour, we'll end the stream. Because for me, the one that left the biggest impact on me and the one that made me a brony is the perfect pair. That's the only episode that I think is perfect in every way. Okay, that's fair. Because the perfect pair gave us basically the answer that we were all looking for, and that was Applejack's parents. And we in that episode gave us a really big backstory on Applejack's parents, and I think that it was fantastic. So I can understand where you're coming from on that. All right, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Uh, when the stream hits an hour, we'll end it from there. We'll end it there. Sounds good. We'll do it. So yeah. So if there's anything else that you want to get off your chest, any other questions you want to ask, feel free to ask them now. And in the next 8 minutes, I am going to work on. What am I working on? Right, I'm working on an animation. Jeez, I am blanking out here. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, I am tired. I'm not gonna fall asleep during the stream. We got 7 minutes left in this stream. I have never fallen asleep in a live stream before. Never. And today's not gonna be the day. I am tired. Yeah, keep it up. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm gonna get that animation out. Which, by the way, to you dudes, yeah, Shadow, go make things on P-Crew, which I might actually do after this stream. Actually, no, I gotta work on my animation. I'll make P-Crews later. Um, but yes, so for those of you who are subscribed to me, keep your eyes open for the next couple of weeks, because there will be a new pony music video animation coming out soon, and I'm really excited for it because I've been meaning to get this animation music video out for the past 2-3 years, and it's only now that I started working on it, and I'm excited to get it out. So keep your eyes open for that. And also, I'm going to be making a animated version of some of the outtakes, the bloopers of the MLP cast, because I think some of them are really, really funny. So I might do an animation on that. Hey, I do have a question. Who's your favorite MLP reaction channel on YouTube? Well, I was gonna say, well, there's two different ways I can answer this. I can answer this question while including Brony's React, because if Brony's React is included, then Brony's React. But if we're excluding Brony's React, if we're talking about just solo reactors, I'd have to go with Blank Check. I think he's really funny, and yeah, I like Blank. And I'll definitely make sure to see the animation. Hell, I'm pretty excited for it. All right. Oh yes, it's a pony music video animation done in Gary's mod of a very old Brony song. One that was actually deleted but was re-uploaded. It's a very old Brony song. It's a very sad Brony song. So it's a very sad music video. And it has a sad ending to it, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Ever since I heard the song, I was inspired to make a music video animation for it, and I'm finally making it happen. So I'm really excited about that. You know, I've had this in the plans and in the works for a very long time now. So it's gonna be awesome. Hopefully it'll be as awesome as I pictured it and imagined it. So yeah. So let's see what else is up. Yes, Brohoof indeed. Brohoof. Yeah. Bronies together. Brony power. Yeah. Heck yeah. Also, I just noticed this. You're getting pretty close to 60K subscribers. Yeah, okay, so, funny story about that. I already hit 60K subscribers, like, about a year ago. And I literally, like, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, it was either yesterday or the day before, I dropped below 60,000 subs. And I'm back at 59, and I'm, like, trying to get back up to 60,000. And Ashley H, she told me that what did she tell me? Right, she told me that YouTube was clearing up like dead accounts or whatever. So that's probably why. Um, so uh, yeah, so I basically already had 60K subs for a while. I just dropped below it. I'm trying to get back up, but what kind of special am I gonna do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's all good. But here's what I'm planning to do. When I hit 60K subs, I did a meme review, My Little Pony edition. Now, for the fun of it and for the memes of it, when I get back to 60K subs, I'm going to make a meme review, My Little Pony edition part two, just for the celebration of, hey, I got back to 60K subs, and also because I loved doing the meme review My Little Pony edition, and I just honestly kind of want to do it again. And this is, hey, this is an excuse. Here's my reason. Lost to like drop below 60K subs, got back, cause memes, you know. So yeah, so it's all good. I mean, hey, just gives me an excuse to make meme review My Little Pony edition part two. So oh, excuse me. So yeah, we are all good. Alrighty, 2 minutes left, people. If you have anything you want to say before I end the stream, feel free to say so now because this stream is going to be ending very, very, very soon. Because I gotta work on stuff and I got animations to work on, and I got tons of crazy stuff to do. I mean, heck, Yamacon is tomorrow, which means I got to be prepared for that. So, here's a question that popped into my head: what if Fallout Equestria got turned into a movie for the big screen? I'd go and watch it. I would probably go and see it in theaters about 5 times because I absolutely love Fallout Equestria. I love the story of it. I love the characters. I love Little Pip. I love Velvet Remedy. I love Calamity, and all the characters. I really, really like it, and I love the music that comes out of the Fallout Equestria community. The Wasteland Whalers, the Balefire Symphony, all those people who do music, they are extremely talented, and they make some really crazy good songs for a Fallout My Little Pony universe, and I think that it is. But yeah, if it ever got turned into a movie for the silver screen, I would definitely go and see it, probably 5 times over, just because of how awesome it would be. If you're wondering, no, I never read the book, but I really want to. It's really good. It is really long. I mean, it's as long as a real book, but it is good. So, yeah, and we have now hit an hour. We have officially hit an hour, ladies and gents. So, with that being said, I must end the stream off and go back. But yes, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and discussing with me and hearing my thoughts on the MLP finale and stuff that sort of falls around that sort of area. So yeah, again, keep an eye out for that animation music video. It'll be out in probably like a week or two, maybe a little while, but it'll be out very soon. So yes, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. See ya. Have a wonderful night. See ya.